Good morning, welcome to Dakar. I've got a nice hotel room here after about 11 hours of deadheading, so I got paid to do absolutely nothing. And I took good use of it, got some good rest. I'm going to shower up and get changed and head out and see the city that dates back to the 1200 and has evenly changed hands of power between the Dutch, the British, and the French, leaving it with the French, and then back to 1960, they've got their own independence. And off in the distance there, we're headed to the first point today is Dakar. It's a very famous slave prison slash fortress to defend the city here, and quite historic actually when it comes to the slave trade. So let's check it out, what's going down. Otherwise, very much like the Accra, and the sense of the humidity, so we'll call it 98-98 because it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 98 degrees and 98% humidity.
It's been a bit of a challenge of a day. Kid you not, 2 blocks away from the hotel, I was accosted by a plainclothes policeman without a gun, a makeshift license, and a pretend walkie-talkie. So natural reaction is like what in New York, the plainclothes policeman told him where he needed to go. Figuring he was just out for an opportunistic trade to ask for a little bribe or something of the sort. And apparently he was actually a policeman. So I took a bit of a trip to the hotel, had the hotel manager explain my way out of it, and all was well from then. So I started brooding, hated this country, and then I remember the same thing happened to me in Ghana, taking a picture of an Independence Memorial, but I was ushered by a guy with a machine gun at that time, so that was pretty much a done deal, and that was taken care of. So I got over it, took a nap, and started my day off. And found the Africa I really enjoy. And it may be messy, it may be stinky, it may be dirty, but the people are really something else, and especially the Singalinese. It's kind of fun practicing the French again. And I got some pretty good deals on some soccer jerseys for some nieces, and also for myself. So I'm pretty happy with that one. So I'll build the city walking around, and tomorrow I'm supposed to go with my crew members to an orphanage, and then off to the big slave island here at Dakar. And right now I'm on a run today, so I've done about 10 kilometers, still trying to recover from my bout with the horrible and disgusting giardia that I had last weekend in Rome. So I'm doing alright. It's hot, it's humid, it's the way it's supposed to be here in Dakar. And I'm at the Point Manuel, which is not the most westerly point of the African continent, but it's the most southern part of the western continent, or point of the western continent, which is back over that way, too far for me to get to today. However, a lot of old fortresses here from World War II. This was a great point out for the Allied forces. Also some older ones dating back to the times of the Portuguese, finding this in the 14th century, and then moving on to the Dutch, who took it over from there, and then moving on to the British, which went to the French, which went back to the British and French, and now it's French, and then this independence back in 1960. Largely lava though, beautiful black lava rocks down by the ocean there. There's a couple gun turrets up over this way from World War II. However, they're now homes for people, and likewise off at the fortress point on that side. But they built a nice little park up here with some apparatus to do some exercises with, and some good guys there help push you along as I go through the thorns and really evil cacti. So when we get back on the trail, there's no trails or road. Go by the Independence Memorial and see what brings tomorrow if we make our way to Nigeria after